Yeah, our sources in the White House tell us JD Vance he's the man being touted as the replacement for Charlie Kirk in terms of engagement, interaction with the people who were inside the
The
stadium.
cheer he got,
Hmm.
I think, was, apart from the president
They liked
himself, I think that was the biggest one. And I was quite surprised to hear that. He talks a lot about free speech. We can talk about free speech and how that is being prosecuted or not by the current administration. But he got a really, really big cheer. On the other hand, though, Erica Kirk, who's now become the chief executive of it, gave a very different speech, I thought, and actually a very powerful speech at times. And you could look at her as a potential politician in the future. She's got this whole huge organisation now that she's in charge of. She's certainly going to be a power player. She probably is already a power player, but that could be something more if she wanted to maybe try and be president, vice president, perhaps with JD Vance. Who knows?
Yeah, hard to gauge, I thought, certainly at the moment. I mean, she's a grieving widow, and this all, lost her husband, what is it, 10, 11 days ago. She did speak very much as a grieving widow. But, if the political story is all about what happens next, the human story is all about what happened to Charlie Kirk. And Erica Kirk, well, she spoke powerfully.
I mean, that was a really big moment, I thought. We've been talking about some of the divisive language we heard, Stephen Miller and other people, and that really muscular Christianity, your enemies are wicked. But here was the other version, which I don't think we heard until that point. The widow of a man who'd been killed saying to that man who killed her husband, I forgive you. And it was hard for her to say, there's no doubt about that. But it was, it silenced the room completely and was really, really powerful. And that's a sort of message I don't think we heard anywhere else. And it was a very unique part of it, I think.
Yeah, and of course the occasion finished with Donald Trump finishing his speech, calling her onto stage, and the two hugged. So, as a spectacle, actually I thought Donald Trump was quite awkward. I think he is in these occasions. But to see the two individuals and Erica Kirk in particular, moving, very powerful.